Hey everybody, welcome back. Tonight I'm going to be talking about TextBlob. TextBlob is a Python library. It's used for processing textual data, so for common natural language processing tasks such as parts of speech tagging, noun phrase extraction, sentiment analysis, classification, translation. There's a whole bunch of other things that it can do. It's built on top of NLTK. It's another type of pattern library, and it's easy enough to use for beginners while being powerful enough for advanced NLP tasks. So what I did with TextBlob in this assignment for my course, I ended up making a very, very simple chatbot. This chatbot basically takes in user input, it identifies the intent, generates a very simple response, and I did add in a little bit of sentiment analysis. It has a very simple menu so that when you enter the program, it'll ask you if you want to continue or exit. You can type menu at any time in all capitals, and it'll restart the conversation, or you can type exit in all capitals to leave the program. And there is a little bit of exception handling inside of this. So if you run into an error, it will be able to handle it without crashing the program. So here you can see in the command window, it comes up and it says, "Welcome to the simple chatbot." And then you can type in exit. So although it doesn't actually say it in here, I can add an extra line that says what to do with the menu. I'll type it in and show that that the functionality is there, but it doesn't actually say it at the moment. If you type in something like today was a good day, the chatbot responds back and says that sounds positive, and then it gives you the sentiment analysis. And the same thing if you say something like, today was a bad day. Then it also does, that sounds negative, polarity, subjectivity as part of the sentiment analysis. And then if you hit enter without saying anything, it says please enter a valid input. So that shows that you've got your input validation in place. And if you type in exit in lowercase, it tells you that you typed it in lowercase, and it'll continue on with the conversation. Same thing with menu. If I type in menu with all capitals, it restarts the conversation, although at this point it doesn't have any memory of the conversation. That's something, it's a feature that can be built into it down the road. I type in exit in all capitals, and it says goodbye, and then press any key to continue, and then it closes out the command window. So that basically is the program in a nutshell. And there's a lot of stuff that can be done with this. I've toyed around a little bit with Rasa Chatbot. It's far more advanced than what I just did here. But one of the things that they do in their chatbot is they put in a lot of different cases. So if you're talking about the weather, or if you want to talk about various business functions, because Rasa Chatbot apparently is used a lot for like websites, those, hey, there's if you need help, type into our virtual assistant, and it'll respond to various input. And then what the IT people can do, or whoever manages the chatbot, they can go back and look at all of the data that, from people that are using the chatbot, and see this is where these are questions that are unanswered, or people want additional help, and they can continue to build out the different cases for their program, for the chatbot. So there is a lot of room for growth on this. The Rasa Chatbot has a lot of multiple files that it's one of the things I didn't like about the program, where, and I don't have it pulled up in front of me at the moment, but you would update one file, and then you have to update something else in another file, and then you have to do it in maybe one to two other places. And to me, that seemed kind of crazy. I understand why you have to do it, but from a design standpoint, it didn't make a lot of sense or seem cumbersome. But maybe for a very simple chatbot, someone could make something where all of it is done in one file, and if you want to expand on that or get a more sophisticated one, then you can, turn on some of the other files. I'll think about it more, but there might be a way to do it in a more streamlined fashion, that updating the chatbot can be done more simply. A simple level and an advanced level. But anyway, that's just me talking out loud. That is it for this assignment, and I'll have another video coming out very soon for the next assignment. So talk to you soon.